your journey, with what you're doing and what God has planned for you. We think that when we adapt to things, we're just going to get used to it and we'll get strong from here, not realizing you can change it. You don't have to deal with the environment just because that's how it was when you came into it. Stop dealing with environments that other people create for you and create your own wherever you go. Start looking for something else. Start feeding your brain something else to do. Start telling your body what else it's going to do with your time, because it starts with you. Hello. Welcome to Intentional Tuesdays. It is Tuesday, June 24th already. It's going by really, really quick. I just want to let you know I appreciate you. I'm glad that you are here, and we're going to jump right into it. And first, I just want to invite you all who are local here in San Antonio, Texas, to my Empowerment Over Sacrifice workshop. This theme for this month, well, this quarter, I should say, is embracing your authenticity. All right, why it's so important for you to be you in everything that you do, all that you touch, in every room that you are in. I give you realistic and easy, applicable strategies to be who you are already, who you are supposed to be, who God sees you, so that everybody else knows. And you can start living in your purpose right now. So if you are local here in San Antonio, sorry, rest of the world, but the other three are virtual, so you can come to those. But for this one, it's for my community. It's for my homies. So if you are here in San Antonio, Texas, this will be this Saturday on the 28th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. It is a 4-hour workshop. Believe me, it's going to go fast and you're going to wish it didn't end. But it is for tickets. You have to go online. You can go to my website, www.pennyowens.com. I will make sure that I put it in the link as well down below so I can make sure that you have it. But it'll be this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. And it is going to be hosted with We Bridges of San Antonio. Thank you. I'm really happy to be able to use their facility and be partnering with them hopefully shortly. But that's where you can see me and that's where you can attend this event. So now that we're done with that, I just want to share a story with you because I'm thinking that I am not the only person who had this exact same problem with just understanding what miracles are. So I used to believe that miracles were things like coming into $1 million just out of the blue, like you just kind of found a duffel bag type of thing. Okay, wow, that's a miracle. Or finding something that is priceless just by chance, something that was just big and unheard of, right? Or surviving a horrific accident. Just something that just made your heart pound and something that just doesn't happen on a regular basis. I thought that a miracle had to fit this definition of something that was just so unheard of, so outrageous that that's the only way that it would qualify as a miracle. I was wrong. I was very wrong because miracles happen all around us every single day, all day long. They really do, but we don't know that. Welcome to Intentional Tuesdays, where professionals and entrepreneurs come to refresh their spirits weekly and reset their intentions, okay? They realign your spirit with who you are authentically. We want to make sure that you are exactly who you are called to be. And I do this through simple techniques integrated with spiritual values so that you can do this every week, not once a year. Now, today's intention, I hit that. Today's intention, well, let me see, one moment. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, let me make sure that everything is on. We got some folks over on the gram that cannot hear. All right. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. See, that's all right. Now that part is actually a miracle too. The fact that people can be online completely someone else and they can talk to you in real time. That's pretty cool. So let me get this going. All right. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. Because we just jumping into things we're not even. Look, let me see. Okay. Let me get that part going. Like I said, today's intention, while I do this, today's intention is 3 reasons, okay? 3 reasons that you should believe in miracles. Why do you say that? Miracles, that's outrageous. We don't need miracles. This is real life. Let's be logical. You really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? With all the different things that people entertain themselves with, we are very selective in what it is that we believe in, what it is that we pay attention to and give hope and just energy and attention and awareness to. We're very selective. There we go. All right. There you go, guys. That should work better. Let me know if you still can't hear it, but you should. There we go. I hear it. So you should be good. All right. Thank you. So 3 reasons. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 reasons you should believe in this, because for the most part, like I said, miracles are all around us, and most of us just don't know how to recognize it. We don't know what we're looking for. We've given ourselves some type of crazy definition or something we were just told or we read in Webster, and then that's it. Miracles exist. Miracles are real. How do I know that? Because you're looking at one. Right. Me, there's a lot of different things, health-wise, just situational-wise, that I dealt with and I overcame. And when I say that there are a lot of different things, I'm talking about just with body-wise alone, completely disabled. Like my vision was increasingly, and I mean expeditiously, leaving me, going blind, brain tumors, not being able to eat anything, not being able to drink water, couldn't stay woke for more than like 3 and 4 and 5 hours out of a 24-hour period. My children had to hold the groceries and bring them into the house because I could not lift a gallon of milk. Okay, it was strenuous. I couldn't handle lights and sound and being around a whole lot of people. It would cause me to crash and not be able to move. I had paralyzed, like literally like vegetable state paralysis for several days at a time, multiple episodes, Bell palsy, like stroke-like features, and just so much was happening to my body all at one time. There was one time that for like 8 months, I had 3 different types of headaches in different portions of my body that would not leave. And any time of medicine that would try to relieve that would cause me a different headache. I was super allergic to everything that I put in my mouth or put next to my skin. I'm talking about completely disabled, canes, the whole 9. Life was completely different from what you see right now. And it wasn't that long ago. But when it switched, when I tell you that God touched me, he healed me, he healed a lot, just everything, more than I could ask for in a record amount of time. Almost woke up in a new body, in a new life. My relationships are different. My family is different. My children, my husband, me, different. And it's not so much where, oh, I can't recognize myself, I'm a completely different person, but in such a way, I can't deny it. And no one who knows me can deny the fact that I am a miracle and that miraculous things happen. The person you see right now is not who it was just a few years ago. So that is one thing that you can say that you know about, that miracles are real. 2, you're one. You're a whole miracle. Why? Why do I say that? I say that because let's just think back real quick. Real quick. It doesn't even take a long time. Let's think about all the things that you have overcome and have gone through, all the many trials and hardships that you had to get through to get to where you are right now, to be the person that you are right now, whether it's familiar, whether it was professional, whether it was social or emotional or relationships, all of that. Let's just think about it. I'm sure you can name a few, right? Okay, some of you are still counting. Okay, all right, I get it. But I'm just saying, really quickly, you can think about different situations that you have been through and you don't know how you made it through. You don't know how you got out of that situation. You don't know how you got better. You don't know where the money came from. You don't know where the opportunity came from. There's so many things that if you just slow down for a second and you think about all the different situations that don't make sense, you can't fill in the blank and wow, that shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have went down like that. I'm sure each and every single one of us has many things that we can list. And it doesn't have to always be something negative. It can be positive. It can be going up in the grocery store line and the person in front of you pays for your groceries. It can be finding some money on the floor, on the ground, that's the exact same amount as the gas that you need to put in the car. It can be meeting that right person at the right time that you didn't know that you needed, that helped you with a question that was on your mind that you never said out loud. Simple things that if you just slow down for a second and you look, you'll see it. You are also a miracle. You're here and you're proving that every single day, all the time. Whether someone knows your backstory or not, you are. Third, because every single day that you wake up, that's a miracle by itself. You're not guaranteed to wake up every time that you lay down to go to sleep. I mean, that's just one part of waking up. But into the day itself, when you think about the situations that you experience throughout that day, if you slow down your mind and just replay as much as you can the details of those situations, you start looking at them with a little bit of curiosity, you can see how they are orchestrated throughout the whole day for your purpose, and not just yours, but for every participant in that moment, and for those who did not participate, the ones who were just walking by, the ones who were just near the situations and the transactions. They're not actually interacting with you at all, but they were in the background, right? They were just in the background, in the foreground. They are still participants in every situation. That's more than you. And you didn't do it. You didn't sign up for it. You didn't know how it was going to happen. That is a miracle. When you sit and just think about that, this moment right here is dealing with me, is dealing with who I am dealing with. The other participants in that situation, the people who are not participating, when you think about it's dealing with right now, is present. It's dealing with the future. Okay. Each day, every single day, especially when you just slow down and really think about it, every day is a minute part of a great collage of interactive experiences on a shared canvas. All of it. It's beautiful. It really is. Even the scary parts, the crazy parts, they're still a part, but it's not the bigger picture. It's not the only thing that's happening. It's a part, but it's not the only thing that's happening. You don't understand that what you do today, it causes a ripple effect that may affect someone across the globe and vice versa. Yeah, that sounds like a miracle to me. That does not sound like something that we could just take for granted or that we should take for granted. When you think about just how that plays into part, it's different. It just changes your mindset. It sounds like a miracle, all these little pieces that happen around us, and we don't even think about it. Miracles are not fairy tales. They're not myths. They are facts. They're facts. And they come in many forms. And you are not excluded from being one. So remember, you are looking at one, you are one. And every day that you wake up, you are participating in one. So I encourage you all to change your focal point, change what you're paying attention to so that you can look at everything for the true miracle that it is. So that you don't just see that it's a circumstance, it's a coincidence, it's an obstacle. Look at it for the miracle that it truly is and seek the miraculousness with great curiosity. Ask yourself a bunch of questions so that you can see everything deeper. So you can see that it's a little deeper. Ask questions like, well, where did it come from? How was this made? How many people actually participated in creating this opportunity? When you really just think about the conversations, the time frame that it had to start, the process before it came into fruition, before someone told you, before it comes across paths with you. Just when you just think about all the different players in any given moment, grocery stores, restaurants, somebody had to get the food, prepare the food, cook the food, serve the food, bring it to you. Like there's so many different things and layers in everything that we participate in around us. It's actually very interesting when you just slow down and look at it. It's huge. It makes the world bigger versus smaller. Putting this into practice not only opens you up mentally and spiritually and physically. It expands your awareness. Okay. It expands your awareness as well as it will bring greater fulfillment to your life because you'll begin to see how much is really going on around you and within yourself. It brings a different type of awareness of how complicated things really are, how layered things are, and how many things actually overlap what seems to be by themselves without our input, without our help so much, but just how it just manifests itself. You get to see a different way of how life works versus just simple and plain and no real attention to it. You get to enjoy a true appreciation of what it is to be a part of a miracle every day. So enjoy it. For me, you want to follow me? More tips like this, you can follow me on Instagram _Penny Owens or Instagram at the United Front Network or on Facebook at Empowerment Over Sacrifice. Share, give this to anyone that you think may use this information, may need this information, because we really just don't even know where we stand. But it's something that we should just reset. I want you guys to no longer believe that you are not great because you are an entire miracle. I'm just saying, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty great to me. You are a whole miracle by yourself. This is Penny Owens, the founder of Penny Owens LLC, a leadership empowerment consultancy where we are on a mission to empower professionals, small business owners, and corporate teams to live and lead from their authentic purpose to change the culture of leadership, starting with the hearts of leaders and expanding to their teams, their environments, and the community that they influence. Join us every Tuesday at 12 noon Central Time. You know where you live. I'm sure you can do the math. I trust that you can handle that. So Tuesday, 12 noon Central Standard Time. And next week, we will be discussing how to get the most out of your ta-da list. Yes, ta-da list. Ta-da lists are for accomplishments. To-do lists are for obligations. I'm going to show you how to be productive with much better energy while you're doing so. So I will see you next week. Always remember to lead with purpose in your purpose. So I will see you next week on Intentional Tuesdays. Bye.